Okay, let's start with science class. How does temperature affect air movement? That is the title. If you remember in the last classes, we talked about the air also, the pressure, that we use different an instrument to measure the temperature, how hot or cold it can be. Now, how this air or how this temperature, how does the temperature affect the movement, air movement? Take a look of this picture. Take a look of this picture. What do you see here on the picture?
I see a lot of children.
Children. We have three, so it's children.
And in one side, one, and the other, and in the middle are two.
Okay, yes, they are playing. Okay, we have four. Yes, they are four, and some of them they are of the sides, and the two of them they are in the middle. And it says high pressure and low pressure. Why do you think that it says this? High pressure for this boy and low pressure for this boy?
Because in that one boy are in lo más alto, how can I say lo más
It's
alto?
higher than the other. Okay, that's a good observation. Which boy is high? It's up. When they're playing this like seesaw. This boy, right? It's high or it's up. It's higher than the other one. So yeah, so you say low pressure it is. So when you are up, and high pressure is when you're down. It might be. So we're going to find it out today. We're going to find it out today, class.
You have to copy the title.
Yes, that was the title. Now look at this picture, class. Later I'm going to display one more time the title. So if you didn't copy, you can copy. What do you see here? Who can tell me?
How does temperature affect air movement?
What do you see here, class?
The air is pushing the girl.
The air is pushing the girl.
The girl, yes.
Why do you think it happens that?
Because it's much air than the girl almost falls.
Air presses down our nose from all sides, so it pushes. Excellent. As you mentioned, Gabriela, the air is pushing the girl. From all the sides we have here, air, and it pushing. So sometimes they say, if you are thin, the air is going to makes you fly. They say that. If you are thin, a thin person, you are going to fly. That's why they say that, because they know that the air presses everybody, every object, and it pushes. It's pushing down, it's pushing the person, the object. That same happen when you are outside. Imagine that right now you are in a park. You are in the park. And you are eating something, you are using plastic bottles. What happens if there is a lot of air? What happened with the plastic bottles or the things that you have with you? If there is a lot of air, they might be like flying. The air is going to push all the objects, and you need to start taking everything if you don't want that things that are going to be flying all around the park or the papers. So now we're going to watch this video. This is an incredible video, so please pay attention to the video.
Hi, I'm Jim.
Okay, I'm going to share the sound. Did you listen to the sound, the boy?
Yes.
Jared, welcome to Fun Science Demos. We have something for you to think about to start things off. I'm going to take a glass bottle, a small piece of paper that's just balled up. I'm going to put the piece of paper right into the front of the bottle. I'm going to try and blow that paper into the bottle. Doesn't seem too difficult. What do you think's going to happen? Let's see. Wait a second. So what happened there?
Okay, comments about the video, class. Any comment about this video? Do you like the video?
Yes, I like so much. It's so interesting.
So interesting, right? This video, this boy was having different objects to show you how is the importance and how the air it pressures from all the places or everywhere. Now, which objects you see on the video that he was using? Which materials?
I see a bottle,
Bottles of water. Okay, but they were empty. They were empty. Okay, what else?
I see paper,
Paper, matches.
matches.
Okay, yes, he was born in. Remember, in one part he was born in. He was born in with a match. He was born in a paper to take off all the air that is inside of the empty bottle. So in this way, the egg is going to be able to be in the bottle. It was representing how can be inside or outside of the bottle using the air pressure, how high or low can be the air pressure. That was so interesting. I'm going to share also this video so you can rewatch one more time. If you want to share this video with your family or some friends, it's okay. It's interesting video. Now, here we have on the presentation, the book, the pages of the book, C12 and C13, where you have more information about this topic. How does temperature affect air movement? This is the title. So if you didn't finish to copy the topic, this is the topic. Copy this is the topic. So, and here we have one example that it says, if you're riding in an elevator and suddenly you can hardly hear, you swallow pop much better. What causes your ears to pop? It's called the air pressure. Sometimes when we have a lot of air or you are in a car, you can feel that pressure, the air pressure. Now, what about this? We have the information. So let's see one volunteer that wants to help me to read. Gabriela. Okay, Gabriela, tell me.
The earth is surrounded by a layer of air. Air is made of matter and has mass. Air presses down on the surface on the earth and on you too. Is pressing down of the air is called air pressure. Usually, you don't notice the pressure of the air, but you do notice its effects. If you have ever flown in an airplane, you may have felt the effect of the air pressure. The change in the air pressure puts on your eardrum. Then when you swallow, the eardrum makes a popping sound. As you go higher above the earth, the air pressure changes. When you are high above the surface of the earth, there is a less air above you than when you are on the earth. Less air is pressing down on you. Therefore, the air pressure is lower.
Okay, stop here. Thank you so much. So the first part talk about air pressure. What is air pressure, class? What is air pressure? Air pressure, it mentioned here that is when it's pressing or pressing down the air, it's called air pressure. So it can be pressing down or pushes anything. So here we have the glossary. The amount that air passes or pushes on anything that is air pressure. And it mentioned the examples of the airplane. And also here we have something that is important. The air temperature, how it change if you are higher above other surface. For example, here, look at the earth. Here is the earth. And you see that it says that here, the temperature, it can be warmer. It can be warmer, but then it says, since the surface of the earth hits the air about it, the air is warmer and near the ground. So it's warmer. But then it's changing. Then if the air temperature, it can be cooler and then colder. So as the higher you get, the colder that it's going to get the temperature. So that was mentioned also in the video. The boy was mentioning this. The higher you are, the colder it's going to be. That is going to be the temperature. And here, the warmer, so it's warmer because it's above the earth. So this definition is related to low pressure and high pressure. Okay, so let's continue with the reading. What is higher and what is lower the pressure? So let's see. Who wants to continue with the reading? The next page. Khaled. Okay, Khaled, help me to read the next page.
Air pressure on the air surface also change in the temperature causes change in the area pressure. As the area near the surface of the air becomes warm, the particles of the air move farther apart. The air becomes lighter, the lighter air pushes down on the surface of the air with less pressure. A low pressure area from cold area inhabit that than warm air. Its matter is more closely packed together. It pushes down harder on the air surface than warm and dust. Therefore, a cloud. A cold area mass is called a high pressure area. As you can see in the picture, air moves from a place with high pressure to place with low pressure. The moving area is called wind. When the color area from the high pressure area seeks toward the area it causes wind. Then you feel a nice cold breeze.
Breeze. Excellent. Thank you so much, Khalid. So here we have the two definitions, and this is the description. How is the weather? Oh, the weather, it depends also on the pressure. If it is low pressure area or it's a high pressure area. When it's low, it says a place where the warm air rises and pushes down on the air surface with less pressure. So you can like feel like it's like warmer. And high pressure area, it's when the cool air stinks and pushes down on the air surface with more pressure. So it's when you feel that it's cool. So that was related to this part. When it's cool, it's a high pressure, and when it's low, we can say it's going to be warm. And here we have the description from one area of the high pressure to an area of low pressure. You see here, the wind is going to be warm air. It's rising. So you see here, it's on red. It's because it's warm. But then it's going to be, like you see here, blue because it's going to be cool and sinking. So it's going to be cooler. We are going to feel cooler, the weather. So this is the definitions for today, class. It's important to know air pressure, low pressure, and high pressure. So that's why in the notebook, you are going to copy these three definitions, the glossary of this unit. We're going to copy just this today. Air pressure, low pressure area, and what is the meaning of high pressure area?
Me.
Tell me.
Who is Gabriela Serrano?
Okay. Santiago Hernandez, Camila, Dani, turn off your video, please. Remember, you need to have your video off. Dani, hit on.
Miss, es que usted dijo Miss.
Khaled, you are using two devices. Khaled, you're on a phone, and you are on the phone and on the computer.
Es que me está revisando mi mamá.
Okay.
Ya le
Thank you, Santiago Hernandez. Now we can see your face. Dani, your video, Dani. What is the topic, class? Who can tell me what is the topic?
How does temperature affect air movement?
Air? How does temperature affect air
Air movement.
Movement. Excellent. Position here. Movement. So if you didn't finish the copy. Now, air pressure class. How can we write this? Let me write it down for you. Remember that is the amount. I'm going to copy here the definitions because you don't have your books with you, right? Or you have the book with you? Nope.
No.
I'm going to write it here. Thank you for being honest. Thank you. So it's the amount the air passes down. I'm going to show you. Copy the free definition and then I'm going to show you the glossary so you can copy here. What is number one? Air pressure is this one. So it means that you are going to copy this. Air pressure. Glossary 1, glossary 2. This free definition is what you need to copy. Yes, you see the presentation or not?
Yes, I see.
Yes.
Okay. So copy the definitions. Copy the definitions here. What is air pressure? What is low pressure area and high pressure area? Just that. Today we're going to copy just that class.
We have to copy low pressure, that is lines.
Okay, yes, you need to copy this. The glossary, these definitions. Just this. These three definitions.
Miss, only the glossary copy.
Yeah, the glossary, the free definitions. For today, just the glossary.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to take the attendance class. Say present if you are connected today. If you are connected in science, remember science, you don't have homework this week. Ana Andrea.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Ana Flores is not connected. Okay, Camila, Gabriela,
Present. Present.
Isabela, Kiara,
Present.
okay. Lucia, Mia,
Present.
Present.
Rebecca, Rosa,
Present. Present.
okay. Valerie and Sian.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Sian. No, it's not connected today, Sian and Anna. Okay. Okay, let's see boys. Alberto, Dani.
Present.
Dani is not connected. Fernando, Hermes.
Present.
Okay, Joshua, Kaler.
Present.
Joshua is not connected. Marcelo, Santiago Hernandez, and Santiago Chat.
Present. Present. Present.
Present.
Okay, thank you, Santiago Hernandez. Thank you, Santiago Chat. Just Danny is not connected today. Okay.
Danny is connected.
You finished the copy the free definitions class? What is air pressure? What is low pressure area and
No,
high pressure
no.
area? No?
Not iron or the fire pressure or fusion.
It's very much.
It's a match.
No tanto.
It's just a glossary. Just a glossary. You don't have to copy more. Just a glossary. And it's on the side.
Yes, but
We have to copy the two glossaries.
Yes, glossary number 1, that is air pressure, and glossary number 2, that is these two definitions. Rebecca, you finished. Excellent. So you are dismissed. You can go, Rebecca. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow with me. Thank you, Kiara. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye, Lucia. See you
See you tomorrow. Bye.
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Miss,
Finish the copy, Andrea, Santiago Chavez. The glossary. Rebecca, finish, yes.
Copy this.
Yes, you need to copy,
I
Santiago.
finished.
It's almost finished. 1 minute.
Wow.
I finished.
¿Dónde?
Okay. Bye-bye, Camila. Thank you so much.
Please, wait, Miss Caleb, we almost
I need to
finished.
copy the glossary.
The glossary, Santiago Chavez. Please pay attention. Glossary here.
I finished.
Okay. Thank you, Hermes. Bye-bye. Thank you, Rosa. Excellent. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
Perfect.